bit aerobic.
And I'm a little bit of a belly dancer. And we're here to help you enjoy being over the hill.
Hello, welcome to the Over the Hill show. I'm Ernie.
And I'm Sam.
And our special guest today will be Tyrone Wilcox.
So you make sure you stay tuned for the show coming up. Thank you. Ernestine, I want to share with you and the audience out here a little bit of how to have fun with exercising while dancing. Belly dancing is what I chose. You don't need any special equipment. You see, I am dressed a little different than the normal, but if you have a fancy bra,
Wow.
and you probably have something like that at home.
Oh, yes.
Okay, for your significant other, put these things on, put a shawl around your waist, around your hip line to accentuate movements. And I want you to bring out that creative spirit. When you were a little girl, you went into your mother's makeup.
Yes.
You brought everything out, put everything on. Then you probably played dress up as a little girl. This is what I want you all to do now. Play dress up, pretend it's Halloween. Have a good time. So after this, I'll come back and demonstrate for you. Ernestine, I want to show you some things that I brought, and I'm sure you ladies out there in the audience have something similar. You have fancy bras.
Oh, that is fancy.
Yes, well, go to your specialty stores and get a nice little bra. Different ones.
Oh, my.
So
That's
when
gorgeous.
you are performing for your significant other, you don't have to have something elaborate like this or like I'm wearing. It can be something like this right now. Put a shawl around your waist, around your hip line, so it would accent your movements. So you want to find music that you like to dance to. Find music that you can feel and get into, and it will get into you. Then you will incorporate all of that and have your audience participate also, which they don't even realize they're doing, but they're enjoying it too.
Yes.
Make eye contact with people. because you're dancing for them, for the special people. So you want to incorporate everything, bring out that creative spirit that you have, and it's a pretend time. It's a fun time.
I love
time
that.
to play and enjoy. But what you are doing, you are incorporating moves that you really exercise the whole body. You exercise every muscle, but it's done with fun and through dance.
Great. Sam, I'm looking at this outfit that you're wearing. It is gorgeous. Can you explain that to me? It is simply gorgeous.
Well, the bra is just an ordinary bra, such as this. I cut out the sides and then put decorative
Oh, you did?
material. Oh, yes. And believe me, I am no seamstress. This is a real job for me. Many girls out there who are professional belly dancers make their own costumes.
Okay.
Or you can go to stores and buy some extra fancy things. This is a beautiful belt that I purchased from another dancer.
Oh, that is gorgeous. Let me hold it so the viewers can see it.
So that is very ornate. I would not ever attempt to make anything like
But
that.
it
Something
is
like this that's plain and simple, I can tackle.
Now, I'm looking at the necklace.
The necklace I got from a flea market.
Wow, it's
I tell you, it is such fun to go to flea markets. And what I do, and it embarrasses somebody, I went to a flea market with a girlfriend. What we wound up doing was putting a necklace up at our foreheads,
Okay.
and we would put it under our bra area because that's where we would wear our necklaces. Some, yes, are worn
okay.
as a regular necklace. And let me tell you about the coins. Many people ask about coins. What took place in the Middle East, when girls were dancing, people would throw coins. Those girls would pick up the coins and incorporate them in their costume. That became their dowry. So any man watching the dancer knew exactly what she was worth.
Okay.
She was wearing her dowry.
Now, you know, I didn't even know that. Now, let me ask you something. What really made you get interested in belly dancing?
I got into belly dancing for fun and exercise. I was much younger then, not the over the hill as I am now,
That's all right.
but still dancing. Just wanted to get out and do something fun. This certainly incorporated everything. Again, every muscle of the body was being exercised, and believe me, if you go through a belly dance routine, you know you have exercised. So I can remember way back when wondering if I could dance, if I could walk and move at the same time. That was a feat for me, but I mastered it and moved on from there. So we will be right back, and I'll show you what I'm talking about.
about this machine here. Would you explain that to me? Do you want me to step on it, or what would you want me to do?
Yes, good idea. I understand. If you come closer to it, what I want to have you do is step up on it, and I'm going to guide you through a couple minutes of it. And what it's going to do is going to first check your heart rate. But before you do that, it's going to have some very important information that I have to read out to you before we can actually begin. So, if by chance, do you have any heart trouble? Do you have a pacemaker? Or you have a bypass surgery? Or any chest pain?
Not any of the above.
Okay, so that's important. So when we talk to our seniors, that's something we definitely want to ask them about. Okay, what I have you do now is hold the handle, your right handle. Okay, and this will create, and you can just let that on, just drop down. And we're just going to let this take its course. It's going to ask us to do a couple of things, and I'm just going to repeat it to you. What it's going through now is just beginning to get warmed up. The electrodes that's in here is going to begin to channel up your arm. Now, if you hold both handles, okay, what's going to do now is actually check your heart rate. And that takes a couple of seconds. And so we let that beat out and just hold that position. As you see, the first thing popped up is that your heart rate, just for mentioning, like 70 beats per second, which is pretty good.
I was going to ask you.
Yeah, good heart rates normally range between 60 and 80 heartbeats per second. So you're starting out pretty good. Okay?
Wow.
That's a good thing. And you take both hands off. Okay. Now what we're going to have you do is actually mimic our little figure here. She's going to step down, and if you do the same thing, just step down off of it,
Just step
one
down.
at a time. And then what have you do is you're going to step back up. So when she's going to raise her right leg up, and you're going to do the same thing, and then your left. Okay. And what you're going to do is mimic that style. We're going to work you for about a minute, and that's going to raise your heart rate, and that's going to give us a chance to see how much it would take to work you out, or how many days you could work out. It gives us kind of a platform to work off. So now if you step down and step up and catch up with her, step up and down. That's right. Keep going. Okay, I think okay. So I can just keep you in the motion. We don't have to go back through it again. So if you just step down and step up, okay, she get that. And this is the process that we go through for about a minute. Okay, so if you can just step down and back up again. That's good. Just keep doing that. Now hold both handles. Just hold that position. And what this would do is allow us to check your heart rate as you walk up and down the steps. Okay. You can see it does fluctuate a little higher. And from this point, what it does, it shows us, actually it's going to ask you your gender, okay, or do male, female, and then your age, and from that it will give us a reading. And the reading will tell us what your resting heart rate is, and what your working heart rate was. And that would tell us how much you can work out during the course of the week. If it's 3 or 4 times a week, it tells us if you can work out from 40 minutes to 20 minutes to 30 minutes. And then it also tells us basically that your heart's in pretty good shape. It's going to show whether or not you're in good shape, bad shape, fair shape, excellent shape, superwoman shape. Okay? And we use this to gauge how we work our clients. If they take a medication, we know not to work them as hard. Some people can only work 2 days a week. I mean, two times out of a week. Okay, so this is a good machine that we can gauge off of. Okay, now you can step up. Do I need to talk with this as well again? Or are you just doing the...
Yeah, you can talk her through it again.
Okay, so again, we'll start out by reading the warnings. Again, if there's any heart trouble or there's a pacemaker, you asked that earlier in the show. If there's a bypass surgery or any chest pain, that's something that we actually begin to ask before we begin to do the test. Now, if you hold the right handle, okay, and what that's going to allow us to do is open this up for you. It takes a couple seconds to read through this. And we start from a resting position. And now if you hold both handles, okay, and what this is going to do is now check your resting heart rate as it flickers. So again, it takes about a few seconds for that. And again, you see your heart rate was posted at 73 beats per second. That's really good. That's really good. Like seeing stuff like that. Those are good figures to look at because, again, we're looking at 60 to 80 beats per second. That gives us a real gauge on how healthy the person's heart is. Okay, take both hands off the handle. Now what you're going to do is copy her action. She is our demonstrator, so if you step down as she does, and okay, that's good. Now what's going to happen, she's going to step up starting with the right foot, and you lead up and go to your left. Now hold that position, and what she's going to do now is take you through the test. Right foot's going to go down first, right foot come back up. Ready and go. And down and up. That's it. All right. Let's mimic that. That's correct. A little bit of cardio workout here. And slow it down a little bit. Okay, so stay up with her. Now step up again. Okay. All right, so that's pretty fast. Hold both handles again. Okay. And now you see a difference in the rate in your beats. Yeah, we enjoy using this machine to kind of,
It's wonderful.
those folks who aren't sure about they need to come in and work out and get into your work and your heart rate going up to like a 93, and it should start trickling down from 93, you see 92. Okay, it means that now you're going back into your resting heart rate. Okay, which is a good thing. Yeah, some people that not sure if they need to work out when we have them on this step machine and they see that the rate's not correct, then they're ready to sign up. Okay, it's almost there. Okay, now take both hands off. And we're going to take you through a couple more steps and we're going to be done with that. Okay. It's going to ask you for the gender, so if you take the left handle, okay, just hold that and go up to your gender and release it. Okay. All right, and you release it. Okay, it's going to ask you to confirm that you're female, so hold the left handle one more time and release it. Okay, that's good. Let it go. It's going to ask you your age, so we get a chance to know that. So if you hold your left handle and go up to your age. Okay, now let it go. Okay, and confirm that by holding the left handle one more time. And this is the fun part. This is now going to show you. You fall into different categories. It's now going to show you what your before test was and your after test. So 76 and 88, and that is a great rate to look at. You'll see the scale on the left says super, great, good, fair, poor, and bad. In your case, because the arrow's moving so fast, it's going to put you up into a superwoman. And that's exceptional because that means that we can work you out vigorously. We don't have to take anything away from you. We can work you very, very stringently. So on this one, it gives us a result as far as what you can do. So you turn out to be a super, okay? And your warm-up time only takes about 5 minutes, and we can work you 30 to 40 minutes non-stop. Your cool-down time is the same as your start time is 5 minutes. And you can do this 4 to 5 times a week. Okay, so you're in good, and your heartbeat, especially when you're really getting into a vigorous workout, can go up to 123 beats per minute. That's excellent. Okay. So, and this is something that we have our clients go through, and really gives us a real good gauge.
Number 10, Verna Day Jones. Verna will be dancing to the electric slide. You're going to have to stay seated though. And she's going to be reciting Phenomenal Woman by Maya Angelou. So contestant number 10, Verna Day Jones.
The span on my hips, the stride in my step, the smile on my lips. I'm phenomenal. Now, when I come into a room as cool as you please, the men, oh honey, they can stand up or fall down on me. They storm around me like a hot dog, honey. Now, men, they wonder what they see in me. They try so hard to find my inner mystery. And when I tell them, honey, they say they still can't see. I say, can't. I'm a woman. Phenomenal. Phenomenal. Now you see, while my husband around, I don't need to jump, holler, or talk real loud. When you see me coming, you ought to feel real proud. I'm gonna dance, jump, phenomenal. That's
Now, is that the best electric slide you've ever seen?
Hands out. And up. We're going to work the chest, keeping the legs moving. No jumping because we're not going to jump today. So here we go. 1, 2, and I'm doing it slow. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And notice the squeeze in here. The next thing we're going to do is work some biceps. And I'm just going to do it this way. No weights involved at the present time. And we're going to squeeze. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now, Kenny, if you want to come over and use some weights and show them what parts of the body that we're using, but I'll stop when you're ready, but I don't want to stop yet until you come.
Ready or not, here I come. We see you, Gordy.
Oh man, I can't play this game.
That's okay, Gordy. Everybody's different. You're supposed to be shaped like that.
We're round all over. Bodies come in all shapes and sizes. What's important is that you get exercise and eat healthy, fresh foods.
Like what you get from a farm.
Peaches.
Watermelon.
Strawberries. Well, this is awkward.
It's cool.
It's sweet. Fresh from the farm.
Let's eat. Let's go to a farm.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye. Ernestine and Sam, we'll be back with you all.
I'ma stretch my brain, never cry, I won't complain.